get the kettle on and have a coffee and chuff off. Good morning YouTube, Mick from Dusty Trail Adventures. Alright, we will call this round 2 of the trip that just failed last week. I have a new battery in the KTM. I have an AGM battery, the correct one. So the bike went out for a test ride last week, the day after I got back from the trip. And yeah, everything's working fine. Went out for 90 minutes, no hiccups so far, and I've been on the bike for an hour. So yeah, gonna rinse and repeat, so we'll pick it up a bit later. Alright, well I catch them. So we've done 160 kilometres since Gidgagana, running at 5.1 litres per 100. I'm going to just pull up here, have a quick bite to eat, which will be my breakfast. A bit of a fast this morning. May as well give the big girl a drink while I'm here. Alrighty. Lots of blacktop today because I wanted to make sure the bike was running effectively and doing everything it needs to do. And yes, the battery definitely was a problem. So about an hour to Muck and Budden. I'll continue on the bitumen. Once we get there, we'll refuel, fill up some bladders. I'm going to do 2 bladders, just in case I decide to have a poke around in the northern end of the Aurora Ranges like I kind of planned on doing the other day. Now I'm going to head on down towards Trainings, the next town, and then we'll veer up to Muck and Budden, or as the locals call it, Mucka. I've learnt a lot in the last few days. I've got in a bit of trouble for saying place is wrong. Alright, just thought I'd pull over and have a little look at the, I'm going to say this wrong, Benny Museum. So before anyone rips into me in the future, not that you knew, I do suffer a little bit of dyslexia, so I'm not going to get everything right, and that's okay. Cool. Look at that old girl in there. Pretty cool. Bit of mud in the radiator. Look at that. The old True Line brick machine. Yeah, what a cool little place they've left here just for this little museum outside. It's awesome. Bloody old photos up there. Caravan park and training on the northern end of town. The Training Historic Well. I do remember coming past this the other day, and I thought I should have a bit of a look at this while I'm here. Here we go. Training well, as you can all read. Oh, and here she is. The well. Well. Pretty cool, eh? History, it's amazing what people used to do to survive. And now we just turn a tap on. And we're back. Back to where it was turned around. Back to Muckenboot. Alright, so the plan is now to fuel up, get a bladder and a bit full, so I still might poke my head into the Aurora Ranges. I might even go to the Aurora Ranges. Bike's running smooth. Yeah, I'll just let my safety contacts know if I change my plan. I do have to kind of be back by Wednesday afternoon, so the Laverton run's going to be a bit difficult for time. I am going to go for a putt past these tractors. I reckon they're cool. Don't reckon they'll be working much anymore. They would have done some work in their day, I'm sure. Alright, we are fueled up. We have 14 litres of fuel, full tank, got my water, just checked my load. So, I've got over 500 k's of fuel range on me, probably more like 550. Just checking everything before I take off. Make sure everything's good and solid. And that's it. Time to push on. Oh, Herbie's a love bug over there. Bullfinch, 94. I've just calculated my fuel a bit, so I've had to shoot in 35k's, 40k's from Bullfinch into Southern Cross just to top the bike off so I can do what I want to do tomorrow. I've still got 14 litres of fuel on board, but I want to go for a bit of a poke around, so I want to make sure I can. So my closest fuel will pretty much be Southern Cross or Menzies if I head for there. So I've got to get the map out, have a look at what I want to do now. So I found a little camp spot just out of town here on the way back out to Bullfinch. So hopefully I'll be out there by 4:30. And yeah, set up camp for the night. get set up and have a good look at the map and work out what my plan of attack is in the morning. Alright, on my way back to Bullfinch, and I'll probably pull up somewhere for camp soon. Probably before I get to Bullfinch. I have found a little spot. Need to lay off the right hand a bit. I'm nearly at 6 litres per 100k, so sitting on 120 to 130 for a long time on that tank of fuel, so definitely drank it up. Got really strong winds today too on the way out. They've calmed down now. Alright, this looks like we've got a bit of a camp spot in here somewhere. I don't think it's going to rain tonight, so I'm not going to get washed away. Oh, nice little flat down there. Plenty of sticks around. Heaps of firewood. I reckon this is pretty good. Just point the bike towards the road. I think I'm just trying to find a bit of sun to warm myself up a bit. Yeah, over here. This is the go. Alright, let's find some firewood. There's plenty of it around, so this looks like a good spot for me. Alright guys, just set up camp. Oh, well, in the process of setting up camp, so I thought I'd get to this before last light's about to embark on us. Found a nice little spot, as you probably see when we rode in. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's off the road, fair way, and there's plenty of timber around. I'm giving the new 2-man tent a try. And the thing, it looks huge, but it's a diamond shape. It's a Durston tent. And it's their new tent. It's called their 2P from Durston. I was on the pre-order list. It packs down to 1.2 kilos. It's really small, but I've got lots of room in there, so it's really nice. Big vegetables on it as well. So yeah, pretty cool about that. Then camp bike. Food has been a little bit scarce today. I haven't done a lot of eating, done a lot of riding. Obviously just body armour, the Tech Air off-road jacket, whatever. So yeah, pretty much going to start looking at getting some dinner ready, get the map out and have a look at what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm about 25 k's from Bullfinch, so I'm on my way back from Southern Cross, and full fuel, 14 litres on bike's full, and yeah, we'll start heading up into that sort of country tomorrow. As mentioned earlier, I want to be home Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night if I can, or even late Thursday morning. So that'll depend on how much I push tomorrow. So I'll have a bit of a look at the map, work it out. It'll either be in the southern end of the Aurora Ranges, or I'll ride around to Menzies, loop back through Kalgoorlie, then come back through Coolgardie, bypassing the Holland track and coming down through the back of Hyden on dirt roads. So these are the thoughts that are going through my head at the moment. I know it's stressful. Anyway, the pink bottles down there, with a nice bit of wine waiting for me. I have a handful of peanuts. I have a fire, and I think I'm pretty much set. See you in the morning. All right, we are away. So today's mission, I think I'm going to look at the map last night, and they're going to dart towards Menzies, I think, because that was the original plan the other day. So I'll kind of try and stick to that a bit, and yeah, just follow the road around to Menzies, and make a bit of a call from there, I guess. So I've only got about 20 k's into Bullfinch, and I'll just top up my water. So I'm not, probably need about 1.5 litres or 2 litres of water. I'm full again. So yeah, it's a nice morning, nice and fresh. Nice and fresh to be on the bike. Alright, let's get into it. Welcome to Bullfinch. So we're coming in from the southern end. This is on my return from Southern Cross last night, fueling up, due to the fact that I wrecked my fuel economy coming from Wandabuka to down from Mucka. Nearly said it wrong. Coming from Mucka down to Bullfinch, I took a bit of a detour to go and look at some rocks and kind of changed the plan a little bit. That's okay, but it's no big deal. So what we're going to do now is look for a bit of water. So I'm just looking for a tap. I think there might have been a tap there. Just had a Toyota flag me down on my way out, and she asked me where I was heading. I told her Menzies. She said, oh, the roads are really belted up, so just be careful, really heavily corrugated. So yeah, that was pretty nice of her to do that. She also said the sign says closed, but the road seems in reasonable condition, she said. So pretty much 140 k's or 130 k's, and I'll be turning right to Menzies. So that's, once you hit the gravel, it's around 125 to 130 k's. You make a right hand turn to Menzies with 24-hour fuel. So taking it pretty easy today on the throttle. Going to try and keep the fuel around that 5.5 litres 100. I mean, fuel's not tight, but I don't want to just waste it. Especially for my first run. Just want to start getting a gauge of distances and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably stop and have a coffee in an hour or so, get the billy out. The billy for tea, that is. And boil up a quick bit of water and have a coffee. Chuck 6 litres of fuel in the bike while I'm at it. Then I've got a full bladder. I think I should get to, I'll definitely get to Menzies on what's in the tank after I chuck those 6 litres in. Then I've got a full bladder, redundant. In the worst case scenario, Menzies got no fuel, well, I can get a cow on that. So. Bit low water, isn't it? You're better looking at it than looking for it. Beautiful country, so nice. They've had a good drop of rain here too, so no dust. It's always nice to get a bit of weight off the back of the bike, especially with this big thing. It's nice to keep the front a bit heavy on these roads. It's bloody cold. Got my winter gloves on and my fingers are a bit numb. So I don't think I'll be wearing my cut-offs for a little while. Oh, that worked out good. It's just probably 1 litre off full. So the old fuel economy gauge is pretty accurate when it says, you're doing 5 or 5.1 or 5.2. It's incredibly accurate. Because like I said, I've only got maybe a litre of room left, so yeah. It's pretty handy. Alright, that's fuel done. Get the kettle on and have a coffee and chuff off. Nice operator, look at that old girl. Wow, pretty awesome. I know there's a lot of you probably want me to stop and look stuff, but I've got stuff to do. Here's the lady centre. What we do is just retire some of these cars. Check that out. Wow. Awesome. future rate, 88 miles per hour. Right there, look at that. Unleaded or unleaded?
Guys, thanks for watching. I had to cut the trip short due to the fact that I had some things back in Perth I had to race back to. So yeah, basically this is just me heading out of Kalgoorlie now, heading back for Perth, and we get a few of these big loads over here in Western Australia, as you're about to see. This one pretty much closed the whole road down, and two semis in front of me kind of parked their way in the table drain there a bit, and yeah, it was pretty interesting. My bloody escorter, his lights flashing, swerving all over the road on the way down, so it's good fun. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, do all that type of stuff, and we'll definitely see you on the next trip. Stay safe, guys.